Hello again, here's another video blog installment. I will be talking probably more about more specific things I want to talk about in the coming days. This is just a quick one I want to put up today because all my new stuff is installing on the Mac. Everything there, so I will have new operating system, new everything, all the programs that I need will suddenly magically work again. And I'll even have Final Cut 10 rather than whether it was Final Cut 7, I think I was working before. Which means that I should be able to do better things. Better thing was not really a very good sentence. Basically, it means that I'll be all up to date and I'll have better software and I'll be able to do better, like I used to do, videos or like my movies. And my blog used to be slightly more interesting in a technical sense. It used to be cut more interestingly. I could splice in photos and titles and all sorts of things. Things that, you know, doing it relatively quickly. I mean, it's not a visual delight, but I could do more before than I can because I've never managed to figure out how to make too much work with Final Cut 7. Final Cut 7 just was too fiddly and I didn't really have the time or the patience to figure it out because I knew I was going to update eventually. But this got me thinking about all this technical stuff, and I am very much aware that I am not a technical minded person. I don't really know that much, but I have the knack. This is to say that my technical knowledge is not very high. I couldn't explain how to do something. The course I studied at university wasn't hardcore on the technical side, and I was a kind of a shitty student anyway who didn't really pay attention. I've changed since then. I haven't changed since then. But the point I'm trying to make is that I don't have a lot of technical knowledge, but I know how to do stuff. No, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to do stuff, but I just do stuff. A lot of technical elements I just kind of muddle through, and more often than not, I'm right. And I don't know why that is. I'm sure that if I studied, I could really know what I was doing. But as it is, I kind of don't, but I can kind of just do it anyway. So I muddle through. I mean, I haven't even managed to put up thumbnails for these videos yet. They're just my face. I wonder if that would be the freeze frame. That'd be interesting. But it's whatever the thumbnails that automatically come up on YouTube, one of them just ends up being the picture of this video. So I need to make pictures. I need to just do thumbnails for that. That's one thing that is on my to-do list. But I need to get technically better, I know, and make more interesting videos. And when I've got when I've got the proper editing suite up, then I can start cutting all my short films, like Marcus Macabre, which is still waiting to go. Because it's just the computer's slow now. But I do often find that whilst I couldn't explain how to do something, I can kind of just do it. Even camera stuff. I couldn't explain how, the ins and outs of a camera. I mean, the white balance on these videos is always completely different. I just leave this camera basically on full auto and just let it do its thing because fiddling about with it takes. But yeah, that's why the video quality in this is quite bad. But I have done camera jobs in the past, and whilst I couldn't explain out loud how to work the machines or work the whatever, I kind of just do it. I worked on a job once where I can't remember what the problem was. There was a problem with the cameras, and the other guys were way smarter than me. Nobody could figure out how to fix it, but I just picked up a camera and fiddled about with it a bit and fixed the problem. I don't really know what I did, but I kind of just thought, well, this looks like it would work, and just pressed some buttons and twiddled some switches and did it. And I don't know what like I said, I don't even know what I did. But yeah, that's just where I'm at. I makes it very difficult, I find, when applying for jobs, or particularly from being interviewed for a job, because I find it very difficult to explain what I can do, even though I know that I can do it. I know that I can just sort of do these things, but I can't explain that I can do them because I don't know what they are, or I don't know what I'm doing. It's that awkward kind of, I guess it's talent, which seems big-headed to call yourself talented, but essentially I suppose that's what talent is. And I've written about this before. That talent is the ability to do something without really knowing what you're doing. Just your kind of something just makes sort of sense to you. But yes, as you can see, everything is installing. This will be cut on the new Final Cut 10, hopefully, assuming it works. I don't know why I'm assuming it won't work. I'm just kind of had so many computer problems. I'm now just assuming that nothing will ever work again. But yes, this will be cut on that, and everything will come together, and everything will be good. So I'll get more technical from now on, hopefully. more interesting stuff, including just simple stuff like making thumbnails for the videos, just because my face is too boring to see over and over and over again. But yes, that's where I'm at today. It's a good day. I've pretty much just been sat. I've done other things, but I've basically been sat at the computer whilst it installs a million different things over hours on end. How's it doing now? See, still got 18 minutes to run, or whatever that is. But yeah, it should be all up and shiny, and I will record a lot more videos tomorrow, so that I've got a continuous stream I can put out for a few weeks. Not a few weeks, but whatever. Excellent work. I will. That is apparently all I have to say on this subject. So yes, fully updated, and I will see you whenever the hell I see you. Follow links in the description and other videos, and subscribe to the channel. Just do a load of shit like that. The end.